And so we get to the end. Then you remember how we just turn our hands, hold it with the picking fingers, drop the third strand, hold the crossing, drop, hold, drop, hold, drop, hold, drop. And that's you finishing your head of cornrows. And usually if we're looking at just this basic cornrow, you shouldn't spend more than 2 hours. That would normally take you about an hour. Most times when I create what we call the track weave, which works with the cornrows, I don't spend more than 2 hours, so there's enough time to create the tracks, separate the strands of extension, stitch them on. Client is completely done, go home. But for beginner stage, I'm looking at 2 hours for you to be able to do this. But then again, I also don't put you under any pressure. Take your time, get it right. I always say you're better off having a good head of hair than rushing it or timing yourself and feeling disillusioned and thinking you can't do it. If it takes you 2 days to do it, no problem. Make sure you're getting it right. And once you've got it right, you can then add speed. You can then do it as quickly as you want. All of that will come with time. But that's it. You see how it looks all neatly and flatly at the back? And that's our strands. That's the sides, that's the front, and the other side, and the back. So what we have here is 12 strands. And she's all done. Now I wanted to show you another one I've done before. Look at her. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also 12 strands. And look at the back. Because she had a lot of hair. So again, remember that as you're coming from the front, the hair, you're taking it with you. So as you're taking it with you, that's what creates that fullness at the back. And she had really long hair. So that's why hers is very full. See how pretty it looks? And she can always turn the hair like that. Style it up. Hold it with a band. Do different things with it. And this is another one as well. She is blonde. So you see what we have. We just played around with her a bit. So I put 6 on this side. Again, very long hair she has. And left the other side free. Although I started with 1 strand, I decided no, I just want to leave it free. So you could do just the 3. Oh, this is actually 5. You could do just the 3 and leave all of that to drop over. That's what creativity in cornrows is all about. You could take it on the hairline across and leave her whole hair at the back. So there's so many things you can do with this cornrow knowledge. So that's our 3 models there. And then I'll show you another one. Okay, so once I've gotten over the middle of the head, about there, then you can sit down. Because now your hand is facing down. It's a bit like climbing a hill. So when you're coming up, and then you descend. That's the stage where I am now. I'm descending. So if you stand up, you would not be able to coordinate your fingers because it's going flatter down and you are over it. So as you're going down, you want to be under it. And that's why I'm going under it. Again, making sure that my hand is dropping down. That's what I mean by going under it. So you see my strands in there, holding it down and going under that middle strand, and I'm adding the hair. Hold it down, pick the other side and add some little hair. Hold it down, pick the other side, add a little hair. Hold it down, pick the other side, add a little hair. Remember the rule, if it's not close to your fingers, do not pick it. See that? My finger is really close to it, so I pick and I turn and I've taken just little hair, turn again, just little hair, turn. And that's the action that's being repeated all the way till the very end of this track.